Hello everyone, we're back again with another unboxing. Today we've got Celty from Durarara. Once again, this is one of my older figures, so I'm just going to be showing it off. Alright, gotta show off the box too. Jumping straight to it, am I? Yeah, it's another one of my older figures that I've had for quite a bit. I bought this, I'm pretty sure this was at a convention in Australia at some point. I want to say it was when I first moved here about 5 years ago or so. And so I've had her displayed on my shelves for quite a while. I actually used to have her with the motorbike pose, but that ended up being very difficult, so whenever I moved or cleaned her, it was a pain to repose her. So let's pull all of these guys out. Alright, so we got a couple extra arm pieces. Here is her scythe. Very nice. It's got a bit of transparency to it, particularly around where the blade would be. Then we've got an extra head bit. Yes, this is a head bit. So if you don't know already, Celty is what was it called? The Headless Horseman thing? I know there was a name, but I've forgotten about it, but she doesn't have a head. So she's just got that thing. We've got an extra arm bit, which I'm going to just chuck in there. I'll put them in the packets actually at some point after the video is done. Goodbye. Alright, and then we've got her bike as well. Honestly, it's not a fantastic recreation of her bike, but it does the job. It moves up and down kind of on a joint over there. So that's good. But it is an absolute nightmare to position. Also, the wheels don't move, by the way. Also, this feels like it could break off super easily. Yeah, like, it's a cool bike, but it doesn't work fantastically well. And then in here, we've got a zip-down top part of her torso. A hand for holding the bikes and stuff, as well as hands for folding her arms, and bent legs for the bike itself. And then onto the main figure itself. This is how I usually have her posed, because of course she doesn't have a head. The helmet does flip up to show that she's got like the black mist in there. So of course she doesn't have a head, so she can't talk. So if you've watched the show, she texts instead. So here's her phone just here. Let's try get a zoom in and focus. So she's got a little smartphone that she got given to her that she usually types on to tell people things, and she just holds it out. And yeah, this pose was just a lot easier to deal with, because the bike one was kind of impossible. The way I had it was she was riding her bike as well as holding her scythe, and she just did not want to balance. So we went with this in the end, because this is just standing up pose. They've really got the detail on the helmet quite well. It's a different kind of plastic, so it's got a bit of a sheen to it, which is nice. And of course you got your cat ears there, as well as I like the fact that you can actually open the helmet up and see inside, but I keep it closed. So you know, it's a nice figure, but honestly the bike was kind of the main point of why I bought it. So the fact that it didn't work fantastically well wasn't fantastic, but hey, we'll deal with it. I'll take this pose over no pose, I suppose. Haha, too many poses. So for a review score, I'll give it. I'll give you like a 7. 7 is generous. I was thinking a 6, but overall I can't really fault it too much, because there aren't really many breakable bits other than the bike itself. The poses are okay. The scythe one is fine, but of course, like stuff like this pose here isn't fantastically interesting. This one over here, just because, like, well, it looks cool in the anime because this is animated, but in real life it just looks like someone's head's been chopped off and there's just like a black bit of stuff that especially if you're like looking from a distance, you're not gonna see a fantastic amount of detail from it. So it just looks like a black goop thing has come out. So yeah, I'll give her a 7, because her helmet ended up being pretty nice. the scythe thing is pretty cool when you get it to work. And everything else is well made. It doesn't really seem to fall apart very well. She is a very dark and black figure, so you can't really see a fantastic amount of detail from her, which is a shame. Would have been cool to see her in some of the other outfits, like when she was relaxing with I think his name was Shinra, the guy she likes in the show. So like, actually, I won't really spoil anything, but Durara was a fantastic anime. Bakuno was even better than that. And I loved how they were in the same universe by the same creator and all of that. That was super cool. I particularly liked the first season of Durara because it followed the same idea of Bakuno, as in it would show you things out of context, and as you went through the show, you'd piece more and more together, and then slowly understand what the bigger picture was. So hey, if you haven't watched Durara or Bakuno, I go watch Bakuno first and then check out Durara. After that, I think there were like 3 more seasons or 3 seasons altogether. They were okay, they weren't fantastic, but I think season 1 definitely nailed it. It probably got me into the show, hence I bought Celti here. I don't think there were any other figures for Durara. Also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, she was from X2, which was the second season. Also, I don't even know what the name means. Is that supposed to be the sound of her bike? She's not really the main character. She's a main character. But it also follows that one wimpy dude who wasn't so wimpy. But yeah, definitely go check out the show. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Another short video because we're not putting too many poses together. I hope you guys are still cool with that. Hopefully I'll be able to get some new figures in soon. I've been looking around at like eBay and Amazon in Australia to see if there's anything worth buying at this point that I haven't already ordered, which is the problem, because most of the things that I would buy are at an okay price, but I ordered it from Japan at a cheaper price, so I'm not going to buy it twice and then return it, because that's too much effort. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like. Subscribe for more Nendoroid content and more unboxing content. We'll see what we're going to come up with in the next couple of days. If you guys have any like video requests, let me know in the comment section down below. I think it might be cool to do like a what am I watching, or maybe talk about some of the anime I've seen and have really liked. But I wouldn't really know how to record on my laptop screen, and I don't think it would be a good idea for me to just straight up put clips from certain anime on YouTube to get demonetized or get copyright strikes on a small channel. So I won't do that until I grow a bit more, but maybe I'll just talk about some of the things I've been watching recently and what I plan to watch or something like that, if I can figure it out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all in the next video. Alright, bye!